I want to welcome my diamonds, my special people. Welcome back to the channel. Oh. There are more voice notes concerning this Pastor Ronsi, late Pastor Ronsi's matter and his different lovers in his church. Before we go on, please like the video, alright? So we are going to continue the part 2 of the voice note, you guys. Listen and let me know what you think.
Okay, what's up? About talking about other people. He's always talking about people that talk about other people.
But that's what he does primarily. And he will be big on loyalty. Yeah, whereas loyalty in
So I called him out on it. When I called him out on it, I didn't want to talk. That I am saying that he's a talkative and all of that. Is it Angela Icon that he came to tell me that after everything, Angela, I give Sana maybe based on both in basically just telling me that say
okay, marriage work. He came and did that one too. Was that in my mind? Me, I was just like, see this one. You won't say it to the bed. Do you have a marriage?
Wow. I'm glad that I just became immune to his bullshit. He tried to get me to retract my statement from the therapist.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He cried.
Oh, he cried. Go. Control freak.
He cried, okay? I thank me that she would tell people. I said, like, I was just emphasizing on the fact that this is me. Like, I didn't go there to talk to her because I want someone to nail you on the cross. I wanted to talk to her because it's even medical recommendation. Because in my cardiologist, neurologist, in MRI, everything. The headaches were not going. My blood pressure was at all-time high. If I just step outside of the house, like Mark from Tom, so when I started the therapy, it was not that was not even the essence. You know how therapists do? They will talk and talk to the root of to childhood, to everything. So he told me, I had to go and retract it. Then I stood my ground. I told him that I'm not retracting anything. That this is it. And you know what I said? Initially, I was just so firm. Like, I don't get it. Like, can't you see that this is my perspective? This is me. This is what happened. And this thing has messed my life. This thing has messed my life up. Baje. And he was like, what about his own life? You know, he has so much at stake. He has church. He has family. He has this, he has that. I told him, bro. No, eventually he was upset too, but I'm not even upset for like a while. What I noticed that he would do that I think is what he used to talk was, we could literally be talking and then he would stop talking for a while. Like, he will not take calls, he will not message. So that process of me trying to say, trying to look, okay, where are you? Will now make it look like I am needy.
Okay.
But that was just me just trying to look out for him and like, I knew that if he continues in that article, okay, it will cost him something huge.
So for Bara. My one is that.
Have you heard of Peaches? This girl that left for Lagos.
No.
I think her name is Patience. She calls herself Peaches now.
Okay, that sings, the black girl.
Yes. Yeah, I heard about her. That's why she left with you.
Are you serious?
Yeah. That's why she dropped out. She dropped out of school and left with you.
But I'm just wondering, why was he trying to do this to everyone?
Let me just say something that I've been saying since, but there's a reason why in the workplace relationships are not allowed.
Yeah.
There is the power dynamics. And this power dynamic comes from a place of superiority and natural control. You can tell someone, shut up, I am your boss. Now, when it has to do with God, you can tell someone, strip, literally. And anybody that does not have self-confidence will strip to their pants.
Yeah.
Whether or not they want to. Did I tell you that after he did what he did, he was like, goodness, I love the Lord. He was telling me I should sing for him.
He does that. Yeah, that's what, like when he stole, he will come back and sound like which Lord?
Yeah. So, I can remember, he told me to sing and I sang, and he told me to sing, your eyes is on the sparrow. You know that song? And is a word to you, to your word of truth, not by might. Anyways, so I sang it. That's why that song somehow, anytime I want to remember it, it's at the tip of my head. He told me to sing it. I sang it for him. Like, this is, pardon my French, mindfuck, like literally just molesting your mind. So that you can't choose a side.
Mm-hmm.
You can't choose a side. Okay, he loves God. He's like this. Yeah. It's just hard. So it will take like growth, self-growth, self-discovery, a whole lot of courage and strength to break free from him. If you see all these ladies that you're talking, they're already posting about him. All these ladies that have suffered in his hands, they are posting. They are posting. They are saying, oh my God, devastated. I know that, Kibo Onyekpa. So I kind of feel bad.
Thank God. So people already knew that I'd moved away because bed them don't able bed them near my chat to Akokoro Frewo. Nobody must post me. In here soon I'm feeling for you call me over you.
It's isolation technique. So maybe that's what happened with me now. Nobody should call me. That's how everybody cut me off. Esther cut me off. Sandy cut me off. Even Jerry. Everybody stopped talking to me. Everybody. So that was it. It's an isolate and conquer strategy, and it is a very psychopathic thing.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you know that psychopaths are actually the slow people.
Yes,
Psychopaths are not people that wear faces of the devil.
All right.
They're the ones that will tell you, go to hell, and you ask, where is the road? So he just wants to isolate it. So that way, he took his time, made sure that all these people have blocked me, that I'm alone, and then he came around. We had a very lengthy conversation. In short, he came to Lagos. He came, he called me, he reached out, we sat, we spoke. I feel I told you about me having a conversation with him. I think I told you that. Yeah. We had a very lengthy conversation before he now, started again. So, my bad. But right now, I've also learned. It has been very defining in my friendships, in my relationships, because once I see that dynamic, like I mean, you see what I've just, okay, whoever you are, it has also been defining in, I started going to church again, I started going to Harvesters, Abuja. I don't want to know any pastor. Name me Dion. If when I sit and I listen to the word of God and it sits well with me, I mean, you come about I don't want all that of familiarity over familiarity. So yeah, I've actually learned to just be my person. Say, Maddie, you maker. Like yesterday, I didn't go for rehearsal. I just lock up in the house. So you know that thing that just wants you to feel okay, like that word, that loyalty, the way they portray loyalty in Nigeria, which is like you have to be a fool, like you have to lose yourself. No matter what happens, you can't call out wrong culture. You can't demand accountability from our leaders, from people around us. That thing that will make me just neglect myself. Say, today I'm supposed to be in church and then my leg is paining me. I'll prioritize my leg and not go to church. But some people, let me not even say leg is paining me. I wake up, I'm not in a good frame of mind. I'll prioritize myself, except I have to go. I don't even get what I mean, but that thing that makes it a ritual more than a relationship with God, that makes it look like, okay, let me just go there and just take attendance so that these people will not feel a certain type of way about this. I don't do that anymore. So, win-win. I learned it late, but I learned it regardless. I feel like I have our messages, and it's now that, okay, this conversation, Anami, I mean, Dido, okay, you know that there's how he starts a conversation, and while I'm trying to read it, I add delete everything. I'm a delete, you now call. Like, that thing with Dido, I call, okay, WhatsApp, you know, with the whole end-to-end encryption thingy. And then he'll just say what he wanted to say and then end the call. So most of talking was actually from my end, because maybe I'm just responding. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So this is like, oh, I have seen something. Mama, how are you holding up? I'm happy for you. When I see your videos,
My dear, God is the one taking care of me.
Yeah. Mon Seko. Ufaniba about Kedi Street.
Ibarao. Sorry, send it to me.
Hey. Faniba Kedi Street. I have just one friend now. Just one friend. She's also in Canada. She left last year. Yeah. So just her. Faniba, because there's always this subtle competition going. Anything me we see envy, huh? So that we say we not happen here. That's a finish. That's it. Yes, yeah. Okay. So, what was I saying? So the streets are the world. Ufaniba, Baira, Ufana would ufan. Like, you know, maybe you have someone that you think is your friend, and then you guys are suffering together, and then maybe if when you break through, it took 500,000 who poison wood, because you don't deserve to leave the trenches when they've not left the trenches. So it's wild. Like, the streets are really wild. So at the end of the day is to just look at yourself, family, and God.
All right. They use this entire father figure.
Yeah, father figure, okay, now I'm in duo, based on say daddy issues.
Yes.
It then make you it then make you active. In short, when I think about it in hindsight, that is the only strategy that could have worked. Because that was how he started. Now he thought the whole father thingy, I'm your dad, anything. I told you that when we were staying in his house that we were not allowed to password our phones.
Are you serious? Why?
Yes. Me and Esther, we were not passwording our phones so that he can have access to our phones at any time.
So that if a guy is calling people, he will know.
Exactly. He will go through our WhatsApp. He will go through everything.
Why?
That was how it was.
Wow.
Yeah. So the difference between me and Esther is that Kevin married once again. That's just it. She stayed.
That's serious.
That's it. So we not password. You can just wake up in the night and pick up your phone. Maybe you were having a conversation with someone. That's why when church guys started talking to us, it was like a big deal. He will always find a way to not want it to happen. He will always find a way to not want it to happen. But we were just trying to cover his ass. But for him to actually continue with Esther after she got married, he just really trusted that no matter what happens.
Apart from trusting, for me, that's wickedness. I beg. The trusting does not trusting. You're wicked. I'm telling you, you are just wicked.
It will take the grace of God for me not to post 5 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner.
Yes. Me, I'm just trying to say, let me give myself some more time. When I'm ready for my memes, the truther is entering town. People have known. Somebody like Bobby Bass, I heard he pulled down all these posts after they called him because people knew. It's the audacity. One Bobby Bass, people are pulling down, so people will know.
Yeah. People are pulling down the post. I've noticed. People are pulling down the post. Yeah, marinate after a few days.
People are pulling down posts. Now, they said some people didn't sleep till 3 a.m. It was on this matter. They now they said, so he's doing this to cover up from evening church. So he was doing this to people. He wasn't there. Yes, now he cannot. It is of Gege my godmom because he was calling my godmom to come to her house that night. So even please don't come to
The doctor Sikita Koyemi Ambomin Kewo Kebenedi who forgive. That's why I believe. Kido wanna more Kebenedi.
And Keben.
Kede is this other guy that brought him to the hospital, to teaching hospital.
Who was the one?
I don't know. Kiwana more Kedi later. Kida wanna more Diyepa. That's the prognosis, like from what they saw. It was suggesting of poisoning, They were trying to...
What kind of poisoning? Who wants to poison an idiot recording?
So, Adi Bob, you can need control, but let us just say that it's for real. And you go, okay, I quit. That's very sad. That's a damaged person.
Yes, now.
That's a damaged person. Because even in my weakest points, when I feel very, very worthless, I have this thing in my head. I tell myself, "Give me number of this world. I do both in mama and the been bon panke both in hell." No now. So it had to be. It's not. No, let us dig it. As far as there is life, I want to do very particular about self-image. Go with you.
Yes, see what on you nonsense self-image. Big on self-image.
It's late where you are. This should be like you're in Canada.
3 a.m. It's almost 3.
3 a.m.
So I'll pray and just sleep for like 2 hours. I'll be in church. My dear, I'm doing ministry. Nobody can stop me from loving the Lord. I mean, we don't want people saying holiness unto the Lord. Do not even have your pastor's handshake. Shake both wife and right now. I'm preaching. You don't need holiness. I mean, be quarter everywhere.
It's well, I'm investigating that school of thought. I mean, seriously, stay in your lane. Even Eden, they are agents of darkness in my eyes. I want to you want to say I don't want it. Seriously, I pity people that maybe all these people in my country are putting or maybe those ones who have like permanent scars in their life.
Yes, now.
So the ones that have permanent scars because you can think I was just naivety, nobody to talk to. Every time I think about this thing, I hate the fact that I did not tell my mom. Seriously, even when I was thinking about it yesterday, I put on mad okay me. My mom would have fought this battle for me.
Yes, now.
And I would not have gone through
that thing. Find a way and always have your mom. It's because Beyonce would have fallen into all this nonsense too. She couldn't even tell me. She went straight to her mom. Straight to her mom. Beyonce, my godmom's daughter.
Yeah.
Because, we always need that space that God should help us.
Yeah. So, if I had gone, all of this, I put in my sight, I would not have gone to any. But I just, that day, after like the day I went to their house with the wife and that conversation happened, and then she wore her clothes and went to church. He was like, what did I do to you? Keyoro. What did I do to you? Amio. Now I'm in Ndokowana more. Me.
Nancy was sick.
Me. Imoikinam. Now, me now means handle all my affairs.
I heard you were telling this one. I always cover up everybody. When it's my turn, nobody covers me. I say, God punish you. When I was told this part, I was like, who is asking people to cover? Uncle, minister, Uncle Kufre, Akake Repe. That January, February. No, you have to be thrown in Obon. The Inobon is the one that went to clean it up at a Mommy. Went to clean it up, police station. Mimbo, hope, and they could phrase the wife was pregnant that time. To don't for me, I'm sure we don't cocaine the booking one a be informer and to cover up, and you don't any booking Jesus. I say, I'm boydom. They cannot tell me nonsense, so this is not the right way. And you don't pan and middle, and I Dr. Esther may take it to Rebunko every day in Sitre, Basoyeku friend. You've been in church for years, so Capesa to doing all don't want us on. I'm the same thing. I beg me then carry that kind. I'm loud on it too. I'm not judging you, but I'm telling you the truth. Don't bring sexual nonsense. Do not bring it around. If you know for Obasi, I need him or make a nando a baby. Jesus have been one more because I don't even know how to trust human beings. People are doing nonsense out here, especially the ones that we all call pastors or church people. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. God will help us, Mama. finish this race. I will finish it strong.
Amen. You see, he can a better for me. Edo people like me Sandy. About Sema, you mean I'm more kid. Yeah, Ibasro. Ibri Canada. And I'm not even joking.
You know what? Before now, I think when we had this conversation, I told you that I had more issues. I felt more resentment to Sandy than I did Pastor Ronsi. Let me tell you why. Sandy was the first person I told. Sandy was older than me. At that time, Sandy should have been like 8-10 years older than me. Now, I remember Sandy as an adult, this is what happened. I was crying. I did not know that this was a possibility. Sandy from me, Nam to me. I mean Nam. No, sorry. Not that one. Initially, she said kakebo akok. Di kakebo pregnancy test. Kebo yeke me yomo. So I was like, I cannot do that. Now the Sandy was the one that advised me that I should go to their house and talk to the wife. That's the one that I did. Do you understand? Now, after that, Sandy asked me, how did it go? Because she was the one I was keeping tabs with. She was the one I was talking to at the time. I told her that it was fine, that everything ended, okay. He agreed. She apologized to me. You understand? She kind of took the responsibility. That in front of him, she told him that she has forgiven him. Understand? Do you know that Sandy went to tell Pastor Mama Ronsi, ke amimbu, ke ami imo idion, ke mindion, ke the reason why I wanna more, I forgive Kenyan through.
Are you serious?
She twisted my words. So, Dr. called me and told me that she heard that I said that she forgave her husband too fast. I told her that is not what I said. Do you understand this twist? So I called Sandy. I told her, Sandy, how did you twist what I just said? Sandy was like, Sandy blocked me.
Say lie. All of them, yes sir, mean.
Sandy blocked me. Like, it was like, I could not believe it. Sandy was someone that I considered her my friend. Understand? Because that time we're in pastor's team. We used to rehearse in my house in Oyo. She would come. I remember when I was doing my IT, I paid transport with my small stipend. I paid transport for she and Jerry to come to Calabar so that they can have a feel of Grace Consulate. Because I was worshiping at Grace Consulate at the time. I'll have 900 naira, for example. I will split it with them because she was struggling. Jerry was also struggling at the time. I would just split my money because they were my people. So for Sandy to intentionally twist my words, I said, immediately Sandy blocked me 1 week after Sandy was living in Pastor's house.
She has to move in now and complete what she started.
So I was like, okay. So the resentment I felt, because it just made me realize that she was going there to say things that were not. And she was the person I was confiding in. She was the person that I was talking to at the time as someone who was a reasonable adult, in my opinion. She was the first. I think immediately this thing happened in Pastor's house. The next day, I packed a few of my things and I moved to her house. It was not a case of tune. I moved to Sandy's house. When I moved to Sandy's house, I was always very locked up because she had her room was one window dark. I would just fall the window and just stay in. Like I was just, trying to rack my brain around what just happened. But Sandy was the one that was now twisting my words to Inogonsi.
Oh, but more now. Ebono de ser. Yeah, get todo.
Everybody could be alright. I am came in Kitty Dayaki. Let me try and sleep. Keep all the tongue come.
Good night, my love. I'm going to get it up, okay?
No problems. I'll keep in touch.
Yes. Please do.
Yeah.
Do. Everything will be fine, okay?
Sure.
Take care of you.
I will.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.